Good afternoon, it's Jeremy. It's Wednesday, May the 15th, and today I'm looking at Marine NAVTEX on OpenPlotter3. In my previous video, I looked at receiving marine weather facts on OpenPlotter3, so I thought I'd just dial down the frequency and see if we can get some NAVTEX transmissions. So basically, here's the setup. It's exactly the same setup as we used last time. I'm using the RTL version 3, and here's the two frequencies that we consider, 490 and 518. My version 3 is not so hot around 500 kilohertz, and I don't know that it'll go down to 490. But in any case, I have a very strong station locally sitting on top of 518. So what I did is I used a very interesting concept, which is called a web SDR. So I'm using the Kiwi SDR to get a sample of the NAVTEX signal. This is basically why I can't get the 518 kilohertz here. I'm not on a coast, of course, I'm in Toronto, but there's a very powerful station, an AM station sitting at 530, and it's got a digital iBox signal on either side. So this lower OFDM signal here is sitting on top of 518. But I wanted to get a sample, so I thought, okay, I'm going to try the web-based reception. Here's a list of the all the NAVTEX transmitters for the West Atlantic, and the two ones I was able to receive yesterday are Portsmouth and Sydney. Notice that they transmit, each station transmits on a sort of a staggered basis for 10 minutes, and it's every 4 hours. So yesterday I got Sydney, I think around 10:20 or something, and then Portsmouth I got at 2:10 p.m. Here's a list of the Kiwi SDR transmitters. So these are the transmitters or receivers. These are the receivers I use to get the NAVTEX signals. So the Sydney NAVTEX transmitter is up here, Portsmouth is down there. So I used a couple of these receivers. I picked the best one to get the signal. Here's the interface. When you click on one of these markers here, you go into the interface. So I selected the band, which is medium wave. I put in 517 kilohertz, which is 1 kilohertz below 518. Some of them have a yellow marker here for the NAVTEX signal. You can also enter your call sign in your boat MSI as a just to let the operator know who was using his equipment. So that's basically the setup. And what I did is I used Audacity to record the signal, and then I played it back into FL Digi, and I've got the WAV files on the blog post. All the details are in the blog post. Let's go over to OpenPlotter3. So there's OpenPlotter3, and there's my GQRX. At 530 kilohertz, it doesn't look like a particularly powerful station here, but like I say, the sensitivity of the version 3 is not all that hot down at the 500 kilohertz range. But if you're at a coast and you're close by to the transmitter, you should be able to receive it. And like I said, I installed Audacity on OpenPlotter3, and I used that to record the signal coming off here, and then I played it back into FL Digi. The transmissions start right on the button. Let's go in here and just play back what I received from Portsmouth yesterday, or at least a portion of it, just to show you how it works. I'm using virtual audio cable, so you won't hear the FSK signal, but you can see it printing out here. So anyways, that's the basic concept, just an extension of what we did last week at a lower frequency.